Hi, I'm Jenny John. Today I want to talk about how we can use forgiveness as a catalyst for self-transformation. Now, forgiveness is a very powerful catalyst because forgiveness, in essence, is self-acceptance. Through forgiving someone, we're actually developing self-acceptance, which is the key to self-transformation. Now, when someone has done something or said something to hurt us, in that moment of hurt, of inner pain, it can make us want to hate that other person. Forgiveness is about accepting that person even though they have done something wrong, something to hurt us. Now, forgiveness is about the state of mind. It's not about an action. So whatever action you choose to do, it's up to you. So it's not about forgiveness is not about becoming best friends with a person that has angered you. It's simply about reaching a state of peace and harmony within, to forgive, to accept the other person for who they are. Now, to practice forgiveness and to talk about forgiveness are completely different things, because deep down inside we all know the wisdom, we all know the importance of forgiveness. But when we try to practice it, it can be very difficult. It's a whole different story. Our mind can convince us to stay in that negativity because it's unfair that someone has hurt us and now we have to accept them. Our mind will make us want to punish the other person, to dwell in that negativity. But realize that the longer we dwell in that negativity, we're just experiencing unhappiness. And when a similar situation comes again with another person, another situation, we will again experience suffering. So let us look at some of the benefits of forgiveness to help to motivate you to practice forgiveness, to help to convince the mind to forgive in suffering situations. Now, the first one is that when we are in a state of anger and hurt, we're in a state of negativity and unhappiness. So by holding a grudge towards someone, we're not just punishing the other person, we're actually punishing ourselves. To experience greater happiness, we have to let go of the negativity. We have to let things come, let things go. What has happened in the past, we put in the past, and then we move forward. But if we get stuck in negativity, the suffering is just going to continue. So think of it like this. When you forgive someone, you're not doing it just for them. You're doing it mainly for yourself, for your happiness, for your well-being. So forgive for yourself. And forgiveness can also help you to still the mind. By pulling yourself out of the negativity, then you can truly observe what has truly angered you, the negative ideas within. It is then you can address it. The other second thing that can help you to convince the mind to forgive is to realize that when you're in a situation where someone has angered you, it simply means that someone has come to bring out the inner negativities within into light. Someone has helped you to bring it out into the light instead of you having to figure out what negativities you have within. So opportunities like these should be treasured. So you can think of forgiveness as a way of thanking the people, the situations, for bringing out our lessons into light. But of course, when we're in a state of anger, of inner pain, it can be difficult for the mind to be convinced to want to forgive because it will keep thinking, it's unfair, why do I have to do this? So if these reasons are not enough to convince the mind, then in the next video I will show you the greatest absorption technique, which is a very powerful technique which can persuade the mind to forgive. Now we all know the power of forgiveness. And deep down inside, we all know that it's important to forgive. But how do we practice forgiveness? Now, forgiveness You can practice it in any form you like on the outside, but on the inside, it will always be the same. It's about coming out of our negativities instead of dwelling in them, to come out of our wandering thoughts about how to punish that person. It's about coming out of our negative physical sensations, of the stress, just to simply let go of everything, to experience peace and harmony within. That's the practice of forgiveness at the reactional level, to come into a state of peace and harmony. And how you wish to achieve this at the action level, it's really up to you. But at the reactional level, it's like saying it's okay for that person to be that way. It's okay for this situation to have occurred. So saying it's okay can help you to come out of the negativities within. But I have to stress again, whatever you wish to practice forgiveness at the action level will be up to you. So practicing forgiveness is not about if someone said something bad to you, you just let them talk bad about you. Or if someone steals your pen, you forgive them and let them take the pen. It's up to you what you want to do. If you want the pen back, then take it back. If there's something you want to say to the other person, then just say it. Forgiveness is about addressing the negative states of the mind to come out of it. That is how you develop self-acceptance, self-transformation. So forgiveness is a powerful catalyst for self-transformation. If you practice it, you will develop self-acceptance towards others, but also towards yourselves. Because when you accept parts of others which you cannot accept, you're essentially accepting parts of you which you cannot accept, which we will talk about more in the next video.